Proverbs in action number 3, learning English through pictures. Here are our 10 words for today. Number 31 all the way to number 40. If the cap fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. Oh, a little note, if the cap fits, wear it, that's what the British say. If the shoe fits, wear it, that's what the Americans say. Number 32, if you can't beat them, join them. Number 33, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Number 34, it's always darkest before the dawn. Number 35, it's better to be safe than sorry. Number 36, it's not worth spoiling the ship for a ha'porth of tar. Do not spoil the ship for a ha'porth of tar. Number 37, it's the last straw that breaks the camel's back. Number 38, it takes all sorts to make a world. Number 39, least said, soon mended. Number 40, little pitchers have large or big ears. Alright, let's start off with, if the cap fits, wear it! Now this one's easy. It means that if someone says something about you that is unpleasant and you hate, but it's unfortunately true, you have to accept that criticism as justified. Do you know, Sally, that awful Jane Seymour had the cheek to say I was vain? If the cap fits, wear it. Well, that was easy enough. Straightforward, don't you think? Next up, we have number 32, which means that if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat them, join them. Now this means that if the person you are opposing are much stronger than you are and you have no chance of beating them, it's better to just become their ally. Like, if there's a coup and you're the security officer trying to get down the coup, well then unfortunately you can't do it because, you know, there's like hundreds of thousands of people. How are you going to control hundreds of thousands of people by one person? Then you should probably join them. Philip is a technophobe, which means that he doesn't like modern technology. He doesn't like smartphones or email or even ordinary phones. Philip likes to write letters, preferably with a quill pen. But when his grandmother complained that she couldn't contact him because he didn't have email, he changed his mind. He decided that if he couldn't beat the modern world, he would have to join it. But he wasn't happy. Ugh, how do I do this? Is this how I type? Like A, B, C, D, why did they do it in the order of A, B, C, D? It's so annoying. I taught myself to type. It just took like a year of experience. Right, next up we have, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Now, this literally means that if you literally can't handle the stress and the pressure of a situation and that's too much, then you should just leave the situation. This is Julie starting work at company headquarters. This is what working at headquarters is like on a busy morning. This is what the supervisor said when Julie told her she was finding it difficult. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. This is Julie crying in the toilet during her lunch break. Yeah. This is Julie deciding that she's not going to let this job beat her without a fight. Wow, time. Yeah, oh my god, how much am I going to do this? Yeah, I'm determined. I'm going to go ahead and do all this with all the rage that's going up and boiling up in my head right now. So like, you're pumped up, you're ready to go ahead and stand up to everything, and you probably can't stand it. You can't stand the pressures of something, so you should probably just quit the job or whatever that situation is. Right, next up we have, it's always darkest before the dawn. Or the hour is dark, or the darkest hour is just before the dawn. That's one way you could do it. Lucy has not come home from school. I'll tell you the definition after I read the comic, okay? Lucy has not come home from school. Her mother cannot reach her on her mobile phone. She has phoned Lucy's father. Now she is phoning the police. The police are beginning a search for Lucy. Lucy's mother is phoning all her friends for the second time. It's now evening. The police have circulated Lucy's description. Her father is out searching for her. Nobody has seen her since she left school. Her mother is starting to fear the worst. It's always the darkest before the dawn. Lucy's mobile phone was stolen, and she's been in an accident and was taken to the hospital. But she's going to be alright. Now, I promised to tell you the definition, didn't I? It's always the darkest before dawn. Now, this means that it's the time when the situation is at its worst is often just before the situation improves. It's right before the situation improves. Now, that's the thing. Right before it happens, it's always the best. I don't like the look of that bridge. It's fine, don't be a sissy. It's half a mile to the next one. No, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, see you back at the campsite. Good luck. Help! Oh gosh, should I help him? Oh, but I don't want to die like him too. So, this idiom is, I'd rather be safe than sorry. It's better, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Now this means, if there's a risk to something, it's usually better to go ahead and go through the safer version, but then just go ahead and risk it and then fail and then be sorry about it. Okay, that's number 35. Next up, we have number 36. It's not worth spoiling for a ha'porth of tar. It's not worth spoiling for a ha'porth of tar. Or another variation of this is, do not spoil the ship for a ha'porth of tar. Now, it's silly to risk losing or spoiling something valuable because you have not spent a lot of money to go ahead and protect it. You don't spoil the ship for a ha'porth of tar, doesn't it? Yeah, that's true. Now, this means, I already told you the meaning of it, but I'll try to be a bit more clear. It means it's not worth spoiling. Like, you go ahead and you make something very valuable into something that's less valuable because you spend a lot, because you will not spend a small amount of money just to go ahead and protect it. Or make it better, I suppose. Sarah has almost finished a beautiful painting of a queen, but she hasn't yet painted the queen's crown. She'd love to use proper gold paint for the crown, but gold paint is very expensive. Perhaps she should use yellow paint instead. Mrs. Phillips is very interested in Sarah's paintings. She says that Sarah mustn't spoil the ship for a ha'porth of tar. Mrs. Phillips gives Sarah the money to buy gold paint, and she's going to buy the painting when it's finished. And yeah! This is awesome! Righto, next up we have, it was the last straw that broke the camel's back. It's the last straw that broke the camel's back. Now this means that when someone has reached their limit of what they can tolerate, a small additional amount of that thing will go ahead and break them. Like they just break down. Jenny didn't mind when they asked her to start work a little earlier in the morning. She didn't mind too much when she had to go to a meeting during her lunch break. She didn't even mind when they told her it was part of her job to make tea for her colleagues. But when they told her she would have to do all that and get less pay, it was the last straw that broke the camel's back. I resign! Oh, okay. I suppose that works. Righto, next up we have, it takes all sorts to make a world. It takes all sorts to make a world. This is number 38 as it FYI. Now this means that the human race is made up of people who all have different characteristics and quirks. People have to accept this. It takes very fat people and very thin people. And me, I'm not fat, I'm just pregnant. It takes very clever people and very stupid people. I can do quite clever things too, with a little help. It takes very black people and very white people. Ooh. What about gray people? And green people? What about yellow people? It takes all sorts to make a world. And me? And us? Yeah, all of you. All of you. This means that the human race is made up of people who have all different characteristics and quirks. I already told you this definition, don't I? I have a very bad habit of repeating my definitions, and I have the memory of a goldfish. So, here's the thing. No matter what you do, you should never be racist, sexist, xenophobic, etc. Alright, next up we have least said, soonest mended. This means if you avoid talking about a quarrel, it's much easier to go ahead and reconcile with each other. Like, you don't talk about something towards someone, well then you go ahead and you become friends again. Mr. Andrews is being driven home. Screech! Brah! Who was that idiot, James? They ought to be locked up. That was Mrs. Andrews, sir. Was it? Oh, well, less said, soonest mended then. Huh. And finally for today, your little pitchers have big ears. This means that small children often hear things that adults don't intend for them to hear. Agent Boris has checked the room very thoroughly for concealed cameras. His contact knows there are no listening devices hidden anywhere else. This room is a perfectly safe place to discuss their secret plans. The attack will take place next Monday. Except Boris forgot that children like to play hide and seek and little pitchers have big ears. What's the target, Boris? Well, that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Han Shan Chan, because next time we won't do this. Until then, Shi Han out, peace. Bye bye. Here's our next set of words.